Hey y'all, welcome and or welcome back to my channel. I'm Bessie Nicole. Please don't mind how I'm talking, y'all. My jaws kind of hurt a little bit. I got my wisdom teeth taken out. It's been over a week, but still a little, you know how it go when you got all of them taken out. But anywho, today I'm going to give you all just a review of the Lip Bars primer. So I'm going to be trying their primer and also their concealer. So here is the Lip Bars primer. What's this up on here? Oh look, I was just doing my hair, so that's probably what it is. But anywho, this is the Face Skin Set Primer, and it's supposed to blur, mattify your skin and extend the wear of your complexion products. It's amazing for prepping the skin and smoothing your skin surface to reduce the appearance of pores, fine lines, and it will mattify your skin. And it's also infused with rose water extract to ensure that your skin stays hydrated. So it says that it does work for all skin types and pairs nicely with their tinted skin conditioner. The primer retails for $13 and you get 1 fluid ounce. So I'll go ahead and just take it out so you all can see it. And this is how it looks. It says it blurs pores and smooths the skin. So I'm going to be trying the primer and also the concealer. And in the concealer, I got the shade 5 o'clock. This is how it looks in the packaging. This is the Quick Conceal Caffeine Concealer. It's self-setting and brightening. And I did order this stuff from her website directly. I don't think her concealers, I don't think the primer is at Target just yet because I know she just released it recently, but Target carries some of her products. Also Walmart, if you frequent Walmart more than Target, which I typically do because I'm cheap, then you could find her products at Walmart also. So the Quick Conceal Caffeine Concealer, it does retail for $15 and you get 0.35 ounces. So this is kind of a small container. Like the packaging is pretty big, but the actual size of the concealer is not that much. But it says it's fast, easy to use, and convenient. But the concealer claims it's nourishing, brightening, and hydrating. It's infused with caffeine, so it actually has caffeine in here. Other skin loving ingredients to wake up the eyes, combat the look of puffiness, conceal dark circles, and brighten your eyes in an instant. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm actually going to just put some moisturizer on one side of my face, and I'm using the CeraVe moisturizing lotion. I'm gonna put some moisturizer on one side of my face because I want to see like how this concealer will hold up. I mean the primer. And you really tell a difference in the concealer from just not wearing anything, which I wouldn't do. But I know some people, like, they'll just throw on some concealer, and it does say the concealer can be worn with a primer or just on its own. So hold up, player. All right, so for the primer, it says to use a dime-sized amount. Where did I see that? Box. Oh yeah, how to use a dime-sized amount of product to your fingertips and massage the primer into your skin to mattify. A dime. I don't know if that. I'm only doing one side of my face, so. Okay. I'm just gonna massage this in on one side of my face, and it's really, it does set really fast. If you can see, if you can tell, it says really fast. Like it's already kind of Like it feels drying, like as soon as I kind of put it on my face. Dare I say, it reminds me of that Becca Ever Matte, the poreless. I don't know, y'all let me know. Can you see a difference? So I just put the primer on this side, and I have pores galore. And then this side is just moisturizer. Look at my mirror, see if I notice a difference. Definitely mattifying. I will say that. So I'm just going to throw on my foundation real quick, and I'm just gonna put this on with my hands because, yeah. I did have some samples of our foundation, but I feel like the samples that I ordered, I think you get 3 at a time, but each of the ones I received, or from the ones I received, I don't think any of them were really like a really good match. So, like a perfect match, you know, for my skin. And I think I threw them away just because I was trying to like get rid of stuff, makeup and stuff that I wasn't using. But I wish I had the foundation so that I could try it with the primer, but I have the Minted Stick foundation. And this is a foundation that I use quite often. There's that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and blend it in with my hand on the other side of my face. I've been watching like a lot of Danessa Myricks lately because I know her products are now in Sephora. She's a Black-owned makeup artist, and she also has her line as well. And just watching like some of her master classes and how she creates her looks and does makeup for her models. And a lot of the time she uses her hands and her brushes, but most of the time she does use her hands because she said, you know, the warmth from your fingertips can really help the products get into your skin. So I just thought I'd try that. You really finna get some ice while I'm filming? Like the people can't hear the ice? Come on now, Lund. All right. Anywho, yeah, so this is the side with the lip bar primer, and this is the side with just moisturizer and foundation. So foundation and primer, moisturizer and foundation. It's definitely mattifying. I guess I can see my pores less on this side with the primer. So I can say that, like just looking at here in this area, I can see a lot less of my pores with the actual lip bar primer. So yeah, so far the lip bar is living up to the claims as far as it being blurring your pores and smoothing your skin. I guess I don't know about smoothing the skin, but definitely, I guess yes, but definitely blurring the pores and mattifying. Is definitely mattifying. So moving on to the Caffeine concealer. That's the one that's on the concealer. That's how it looks. From the videos on the Lip Bar's website, they would just dot it on there and literally use their finger to tap it in. So I'm gonna do that. And this is the shade 5 o'clock. Just disappeared. That's a really good match. It's a really, really good match. I just noticed I didn't put foundation on my nose because I can still see the primer on my nose. But that's all right. That's nice. I'm going to bring the concealer down just a tad, like here. There's that. Yeah, y'all comment down below. Let me know, have you tried this primer already? What do you think about it? So, you know, I do have a lot of pores on my cheek. I don't know if you can see it, but just gonna see if I can conceal those. This matches spot on, like spot on. I like it. So I haven't blended out this side, but if you can see, this is like with foundation, concealer, and the primer, the lip bar. So it looks really good so far. It looks really good. And I'm not gonna do a full face or anything like that. I just really wanted to do like a wear test, first impressions of the primer. But again, it does put me in the mind of the Becca Ever Matte primer, and that's like my go-to, or it used to be my go-to. Like I'm not sure if y'all know, but I am in the process of just transitioning all my makeup over to Black-owned brands, and I definitely think this would replace the Becca, because with the Becca you have to warm it up in your fingers and then like tap it on, is what the instructions say. But when it dries just like this, like it's white, but it's really mattifying, and I love it for my brows because my brows get oily. And then in summertime, it gets oily also. But I don't know. Lately, I've been leaning kind of against the mattifying makeup and whatnot. Well, I ain't been wearing no makeup at all, really. But I like the glowy look, the my skin but better type look. And this is supposed to be, it says that it's self-setting. So you don't need like a, or don't have to have a setting powder. I find that I think setting powders kind of make me crease up under my eyes anyways. So this looks good. This looks really good. I think this might be my go-to primer. And I am gonna just clean up my eyebrows with the concealer also. And this is just what I do normally. Hold up, yeah. Hey, blend out my foundation all the way. I don't know about y'all, but I still use a little bit of concealer to clean up my brows. Look at this snatch. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Eyebrows are like my favorite thing to do, because it's like when you have short hair, like you have to accentuate the other features and things on your face. So I absolutely love like when my eyebrows are on point. And I'm just using the angled brush from Crayon Case to sculpt my brows. And I used a lip liner to do my eyebrows. I usually use the Beauty brow pencil, but I'm all out, so I have to order some more. Whenever Shorty got a sale going on, you know what I'm saying, then I order some more. But till then, I'm just gonna use what I have. Normally I would try to get my brows to look as close as possible, but this will do. This is a really good primer. I don't know if you can see, like on this side of my face. Yeah, on this side of my face, you could definitely see my pores a lot more than here, where I have the primer on. That's crazy. I don't know, I'm a little shook. I don't know about smooth skin, because as you can see, I do have some pimples. Those of you who don't, bless you, but I have a little bit of, acne or whatever. I do get breakouts and whatnot, and I just have to give a shout out to Mint It, because they definitely cover them dark spots. But that's not why we're here. But anywho, we're here for this here, the lip bar, this concealer and this primer, which I would say I didn't set the primer with powder, because like I said, I feel like when I set it, it does cause creasing. But if you can see, I think I am getting a little bit of creasing. Yeah, I'm getting creasing on both sides with the primer, the lip bar primer, and also with my just regular moisturizer. So, but yeah, I think this is a really nice primer. I really like the concealer. It's a great match. And I actually want to try their foundation while you playing, because yeah, even though I tried the samples, I don't know, I might order the samples again just to see if I can get a match. I definitely like the primer and the concealer, and I would suggest you pick it up. If you don't pick up anything, if you are a fan of the Becca Ever Matte Mattifying Poreless Primer, yeah, I think the lip bar is she gonna hold you down. And I would do like a wear test with both of them side by side, but I don't have that primer anymore. I think I just had like a little sample size. I don't know, I feel like maybe that once it settles a bit, maybe it's not as mattifying. I don't know. Y'all let me know if this side looks more matte than this side. I'm looking at my monitor, and this side does have more shine just in general than this side of my face. But this is the moisturizer side, and this is the lip bar primed side. And I think they both look good. But this one is this primer is really nice. And with the concealer, it doesn't take much. I just did the 3 dots, you know, like they did. For me, it just got like right up under my eyes. So if you wanted to, you know how most people highlight this portion of their face, up under their eyes, you will have to use a little bit more product just to do that, because I reapplied it, I think once or twice, 2 or 3 times. I first did the 3 dots, then I brought it down a little bit, and then brought it down a little bit more just to blend it onto my cheeks. But yeah, it's crazy because I'm like looking at my cheeks, and like I can't really see the pores on this side, but I could definitely see the pores on this side of my face. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I like it. I like it. And the price point, $13 for 1 fluid ounce. Like, that's a good amount of primer. I think the Becca primer is like, what, $25, $26? And it seems like it does the same thing. Like, it's not as drying as the Becca primer, but when you put it on, like, you can feel your face, you know, being mattified. I'll bet this has better ingredients than the Becca primer anyway, and it's black on. So the ingredients are water, magnesium, aluminum, silicate. Then you have rose water. Rose water is the 3rd ingredient, so that's good. And then you have butylene glycol, phenoxyl. All right, so I can't pronounce the rest of this stuff. Okay, girl. There's some, let's see, panthenol, aloe vera gel is in here, Chondrus crispus, which is iris sea moss extract. There's some citric acid, potassium sorbate, sodium bosonate, and then may contain some of the dyes. So there's not a lot of ingredients in this at all. Some of the ingredients I did recognize just as regular, you know, ingredients that are in skincare products. And then in the concealer, the vegan self-setting concealer, which I think it does set itself. We should have used a little bit of powder like on one side just to see how it looks with powder. But like I said, I don't like powder, so I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna apply a little bit more primer, and then I'm gonna set it with some powder just so y'all can see, if you do use powder, how it looks. Okay, so I just have my Mented Loose Setting Powder. Yeah, my stuff just looking all kind of raggedy. Anywho, in the shade Medium Deep, I'm gonna apply just a tad bit more of this here concealer just so I can set it again with powder, just in case you wanted to use some powder and you can see how to look after it's set. And I feel like it really doesn't need it. Like, it does not need powder, because it looks fine with just you know, that one application, but I'm gonna put some on there, you know, just in case. You know, some folks like to use their powders and whatnot, so I'm just gonna use a sponge. It's a Sonia K shape from Target. That I typically don't do powder because I feel like it makes me crease, like especially up under my eyes. Maybe I'm not using the right powder. I don't know. Who knows? But I don't know. And then my face, like in general, like when I use powder, I feel like it just makes me look real, just old. I don't know. Just because it just looks, it's like really drying. And I know, I guess that's the point of it. But I don't know. I can do without powder. So there we are. We have the powder on this side. And then you have no powder and the primer. So if you can really see, I'm going to come a little closer so y'all can see. I don't know if you can see if it's that much of a difference, but I still like the side with no powder because dang. I don't know, let's see. If I kind of look up. I don't know. Y'all comment down below and let me know which side you like, the powder side with no powder or the side with powder. Again, this is the side with primer and concealer and everything, and this is the side I just use my moisturizer as a base, and then I put on foundation and the concealer, and the powder, the setting powder, is up under this eye, the Mented setting powder. But yeah, let me know which side you think looks best. Let me know if you're thinking about checking out this concealer or the primer. If you tried it already, let me know your thoughts. Comment down below, like, subscribe, and share. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.